Hey buddy, Drew here from Bucket List RC, and this is the SCX30 Bronco, and I gave it a lot of shit during the unboxing. I highly recommend you check that out. But it's the best driving rig out of all the 30s, man. I have a theory on that. Again, check out the unboxing. But it's got the same problem the JLU has, besides being a little shorter than I'd like it. Fake light bar. Dude! We gotta do something about that. So, I went to the Amazon and got a light bar for the same company that made a light bar on the JLU. Again, unboxing for the JLU, light bar install for the JLU. I'll try and remember them in the description. Let's take a peek. So, if one light bar is good, two light bars has to be better. And I know for sure he's going to get some rims and tires. Everything else is kind of questionable. You know, that's the thing about making these videos. You know what this looks like. Like, subscribe, share. My name is Drew. This is Bucket List RC, and you're in the midst of March Micro MODness. And I haven't had a chance to really play with this guy too much. I just got this one done. You can check out that video. Thank you. So yet again, I find myself without instructions. But as you saw in the JLU, I have put these lights in before, so I'm already familiar with them. I'm not looking, I don't think there's going to be any issues. I think that's the main one. And then this one, I didn't even know until I looked to get the light bar that they made one for the lower, I guess you'd call it a fog light. And I'm going to guess that that's what that one is. It goes in the back. But I know the products are decent, and if they are, and they are worth a poop, and they end up on the completed project, they'll be in the links. If they're not shit, I'm going to tell you in the video, and they won't be in the links. All right, I dogged the company for not having paper instructions, but I've done the JLU with this. I screwed it up. You'll see that in the video, but I did make it work, and it was great. So they're consistent. The parts are consistent. They left the lead off the main light bar because you got to poke a hole. And what makes me happy about this is the difference between for the SCX30 and compatible with. There's a little screw mount right there. It goes right there. Couldn't be any simpler. The lead's already connected. You just draw it across. So, I'm going to get to work, and you're going to see what that looks like right now. All right, they don't give you as comprehensive instructions as they do with the JLU light bar, but all right, this guy goes in underneath your luggage rack, right? So it'll lock in underneath there. So I marked either side. So when I take this apart and prep it for paint, I will pop a hole in that bad boy and put it in. And towards the end, we'll get back to that. Right now, we're gonna get on to some tires. You know, if you like that running gag, it's silly as shit. I know, that's kind of the point. Come on, I want to sniff them. Come on, I want to sniff them. Oh, here's the numbers if you care. All right. Very soft. Very. Don't smell much like rubber, but she's round. Let's take a look at these bad boys. Be super careful opening these up. The packaging is pretty, but It doesn't hold the stuff together. And they give you a tool. I like it when they give you tools, especially if they're useful. We'll find out. Cleaned up nice and easy with the razor blade. Remember, the bar is going to cover that up and the paint's going to cover it up. Well, I got one of them together. Looks pretty good. I gotta say, the tool that they give you is pretty handy because it does have the magnetic tip. So that's always a good thing. And how I generally like to do these, once I finally get them situated, it takes me a minute to get them comfortable. I'll get one screw started. Okay, there we go. And then I'll go ahead and do the one across from it just to get it started. There we go. And then I'll move on to this one, go across. When that one, go across, and then I'll go around and tighten them all up. You got any better suggestions? I'd love to hear them. Now that I've got every single one of them started with 2 twists, I'm going to take a look. That looks good to me, so now I'm going to go back in my star pattern and tighten them up all. Few turns, few turns, few turns, few turns, few turns, few turns. Alright, so now I just finish it up. And I'm not putting a lot on these. I'm especially now this round is just making sure they are all goodness. They are all goodness. So first one on the left, and I wanted you to see just what to look out for. I didn't make these super tight, so I don't have to worry about that being ripped. I just got to loosen it up and go back and make it look like the one we just did. Don't be bummed out if you have to fix a tire, because it's just somebody letting you know you probably forgot the Loctite. Now, if you don't have old shaky hands, this won't be so bad. Well, I guess it's not a bad thing I'm running out of daylight, but I got it ready to go. I'm just waiting for that primer to come in. All right. So, did I paint the running boards red too? Because I'm not sure yet. Now, I know I didn't show you the process because I haven't done this in, I don't know, 10 years maybe? And I almost didn't want to show it to you. I think any mistakes that I did make will be covered up by the rest of the paint job. So I'm not going to show you the mistakes. Look at that. If you'd like to see a detailed explanation on painting, like, subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments. Alright, buddy, I'm about to do the grand reveal, but you're going to want to look at those electronics. There you go. So, plugs into your servo. It'll plug into it. Ready for the big reveal? There you go, buddy. My hope was to capture the essence of the hero without catching a copyright claim. Let's go hit the mountain. Spider brick, does whatever a spider brick does. I like it. I'm happy with it. Tell me what you think in the comments. It came out super nice. I think they're all going to end up with a brushless system here real soon. So I would love to know what you think of the spider brick and the rest of the trucks in the series. So please, if you haven't, go check them out. It's too cool. I was surprised by the Bronco, by how well it drove. And really the last thing I want to do was screw that up. This is the best stock driving truck I think I've ever had. And I mean, now it really looks good. I gotta pat myself on my back. I pulled some memories out of mothballs that made it work, man. Yeah, mistakes were made, but you can't see them, so I'm not gonna get into it. Please like, subscribe, share, and thank you very much for joining me on my therapy session. Again, it's becoming a group session, and I'm enjoying that part too. And that's not something I could say. I'm trying to drive and talk about group therapy, but this is definitely a different kind of group therapy, you got to admit. Once again, my name is Drew. This is Bucket List RC, and this is the Spider Bricko. Yeah! Awesome. Awesome. We got to hit the hard spots before you leave. See if we can pull it off. We already did that. That was nice and smooth. Oh, yeah. There's no weight on this. It's pretty much stock except for the, you know, the lights and the wheels and tires. We're making it quick and easy to cheat. There we go. I'm going to have a review of all the trucks, so please be on the lookout for that in a few days after you see this one. Let's see if I can pull this off. Yes! I am a happy camper. Thanks a lot. Please like, subscribe, share. Definitely share this series. Thank you. Call your mom.